Hello there, Pisces. How's it going, you guys? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I will be doing the read. And we already pulled out Nathis. Nathis is the root of the day. Nathis is talking about a hardship. And you know, yesterday's reading, I really didn't like yesterday's reading, really. It wasn't really, you know, I mean, it's kind of one of those things that you just get over. But yeah. But this is what is kind of like left us feeling there's some sort of lacking of something here. There's definitely a hardship going on. But we're going to find out what's going on here with this, and we will continue. So what's going on with Pisces? Digaz. Well, now, this is good news, Pisces, because Digaz is transformation. This is, see how it's shaped? It's also Pisces energy, so it's kind of us. It's us transforming. This is daylight. This is something coming to light. All right? Yeah, this is something coming to light. Maybe you're bringing something to light. Awaz. So now Awaz is the death rune. This is more good news. This is the end of something. You know, I feel like maybe you you could have emotionally walked away from something. All right, which is good because this is this is not only a hardship, but you know, the good news is I feel that this hardship is going to die. All right, it's going to transform. What else? Nathis. Wow. Nathis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So yeah, this is you know, this is something that's really pretty heavy. But like I said, Pisces, now if you'll notice, you see this right here, you see this Nathis right here, this hardship, this lacking, whatever this is, it's touching Awaz. That means that this is about ready to end. All right? Something new is going to come out of this. Something new is going to come out of it. This particular Nathis is touching Digaz. And Digaz is transformation. So it's transforming. Something in your life here is transforming. This is Pisces energy. So, but right now it could be, right now it could be feeling really tough for some of us. What else is going on with Pisces? You got the blank rune. The blank rune means a few things. I'm going to turn this off so you can hear me. Sorry about that, Pisces. It gets so hot in this building. I wish it got as hot in here as it does outside, because it doesn't get hot outside here. It's usually cold. I feel that this blank rune here is talking about something you don't know. You know, it means the blank rune talks about a bunch of different things. It could talk about a decision, you know, some sort of a decision. But I think that there's something here you don't know, and it's touching here Nathi's. It's got something to do with this this hardship, and I feel that the blank rune here is saying also, for sure, the blank rune here is saying that you know, this hardship is different for everyone. All right, some of us could be lacking money, and then others of us could be lacking something else. But whatever it is that is lacking, it's definitely feels pretty difficult. But these are really kind of magical runes. These two runes here, this is ending, Pisces. It's going to transform, okay? Just right now. And the advice of the advice of Nathis is always to know that you know, hardships are a part of life and they always pass. Okay, and things are going to work out. And this is something here that you don't know. I don't know what that is, but we're going to pull cards and that might help. So what else is going on with Pisces? Arcana. This is very promising, Pisces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Barcana is a new start, just like A was. A new start, something new. All right. This lacking is transforming. It feels like it. You know, I don't see Isa, but I feel kind of slow energy around that. But now Barcana is, you know, it can also indicate family. But it's also a new beginning. I can't really tell much more from that because I gotta get more runes. And what else? Ingwas. This is Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarian or someone with Aquarius in their chart. Doesn't have to be. By the way, Barcana is Sagittarius energy as well. This is something positive, Pisces. This is something very positive. Ingwas is positive. It can also be sexual energy, you know, but so we have the blank rune again. There's some sort of a decision or something here. There's something here that there's something here that someone doesn't really know. There's something here that you don't know. The thing I like about Ingwas is it's Ingwas is procreative energy. It creates. It creates as it goes. It creates. It's like a business. It creates money. It creates. It's something that's going to create. What else? And then we have Solilo. The sun. Yeah, this is definitely... Okay, the sun is kind of like on a good note right here. The sun is highlighting something here that is being created. You know, you could be creating something, but you could be lacking something as well. Yeah. I'm going to pull more cards here. I'm going to pull cards and get a little bit more into the reading. So let's get some cards out here. So I'm kind of curious here. I kind of want to do a couple different little spreads here. I want to know why why the blank rune is right here. Wow, look at this, Pisces. The Six of Pentacles. You know, that's really interesting, isn't it? You know, the Six of Pentacles is like talking about gaining support. Gaining support. And, you know, when you gain support, you gain... this is something that you don't see here, and this is something that this person doesn't see as well either. But it could be like something that is like, I don't know. We're going to have to pull more cards, but this is talking about gaining some sort of support, and it's got the sun on here, which is actually, it's good. You know, in this case, this is good. But at the same time, it's very intense because you're definitely currently, a lot of us are going through some sort of, you know, distress, or not necessarily distress, but some sort of lacking, or, yeah. But whatever this is, you know, this could be some sort of support coming, gaining support on something. That's weird. What else? Why is the Six of Pentacles there? Wow, the Ten of Wands. You know, usually Pisces, this is talking about more so somebody else's energy, but in this particular case, you know, I see a lot of our energy here. You see the Ten of Wands? You know, this kind of like, you know, this kind of reminds me of Nathi's right there, you know, having to carry something that's very heavy. It's a burden. It's, you know, and it's causing something. The good news about this particular Ten of Wands is really, it's good, okay? Because look what he's doing here. He's like, all these wands are disappearing. So in other words, you're gaining support here, Pisces, and it's going to alleviate some sort of burdens. All right, there's some sort of burdens that are going to be relieved, and this turns into the Ace of Wands. So basically, this card is really the Ace of Wands. The only difference between that is because it's got Elhaz here on the bottom and Elhaz here on the top. So we're protected, Pisces, but man, you know, we really feel vulnerable here with, you know, with Elhaz in reverse and the ten of wands. Yeah, feeling really, really vulnerable. A lot of heavy weight. Good news is it's going away. It's turning into the Ace of Wands, and there's protection. Yeah, there is protection. Let's get some more. What's going on with Pisces? Okay, so I'm going to concentrate now on I'm going to concentrate on this blank rune right here. Actually, I want to pull one more. I want to pull one more card. I want to pull one more card. All right. Let's get one more card. Let me put this over here. The High Priestess. Sorry it's taken me so long to kind of put this together here, Pisces, but yeah, I can't explain it. But like I said, this is some sort of something that you don't know about. Look at this. This is our energy too. This is Pisces energy. The High Priestess. Somebody could be, you know. So this could be a secret or something, Pisces. Yeah, and this is dipping into somebody else's energy. So it's both of our energies, but I'm kind of like feeling like this is some sort of new start coming to you. And you may not know it. Yeah. I'm surprised I don't see Hadjalez, but, you know, we might still see Hadjalez. Let's get another card. What's going on with Pisces? I want to know what this rune is talking about. I guess you don't really need Hadjalez when you got Naphies twice. That's a pretty big hardship. The good news is that ten of this is going away. Okay, so yeah, just know that it's something you don't know. It's directly here. The read's talking about something you don't know. So why is the blank rune there? You got the moon. The moon. So yeah, the moon is like you can't see. It's something you don't know. Look, it's got Othala on there. Pisces energy. Yeah. But we're protected. You see Elhaz right there, Elhaz, yeah. We're protected. This could have to do with the family. This definitely could have to do with the family. And you know, Othala is in the upright, so I feel that this could have something to do with the family that you don't know. This is a family rune as well, Barkana. And this family could be keeping something you know, hidden from you. All right. Let's put these down here. Let's get some cards. Why is the moon there? The Hangman just came right out. Pisces energy. Something you gotta look at, Pisces. You might have to stop and look at something. But see, you don't see it. You got the seven. You got the Seven of Pentacles. So this is moving forward, Pisces. It's making a choice and making a decision, even in the dark. You might have to just continue to move through the dark, because there's something here that you don't know. But whatever it is, you're moving through the dark just fine. See, that's a victory. That's victory. So just slow down a little bit and take a look at the bigger picture, and you know you're going to find your way. I know you're going to find your way, because I feel that this is what that's talking about for some reason. I just do. Yeah. Let's get some other cards out here. What's the most positive thing that's going to come out of this for Pisces? What is the most positive thing that's going to come out of this for Pisces? You got the Empress. Well, hey, you know, the Empress is abundance. So, you know, I feel that some sort of abundance or something is coming. What else? The Four of Pentacles. And to reach this abundance, you need to leave what needs to be left behind and move forward. What else for Pisces? You got strength. 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 Strength is telling you to stay strong. Stay strong. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Stay strong. Because you're heading towards the Empress. You are. Let's get a couple more cards. Get the Moon. Yeah, stay strong even in times when it... Look at this. Stay strong. Stay strong, Pisces. Stay strong. Yeah. That's a trip. And remember, this is protection too. Even though we may not be able to see what's coming over here, we're going to stay strong and we're going to have victory. get one more card. And the eight of Pentacles. Keep doing what you're doing, Pisces. Keep working. Keep working towards your goals. Stay strong. It's coming, all right? This lacking, you know, this whatever, this hardship. It's a hardship. It's dying. Let's pull one card out just to see, just one more. Temperance, look at this, temperance. Balance and transformation. Look at all the diagazes around here. This is like a major transformation in your life. Your life is going to change, Pisces. Stay strong. Keep moving forward. This hardship is going to eventually, it's going to go away. And I don't think it's going to take very long. All right? There's something coming to you. There's something that's been kept from you, but it's still coming. It's still coming. You know what I want to do too now? I want to pull some Kipper cards. So let's grab some Kipper cards. What's going on with Pisces? High honors. Wow. See, look at that, Pisces. I mean, this is us. This is us. High honors. Man, you can't go wrong with that. What else? Main female. Now that could be you or that could be somebody else, but I really like this, you know, and she's got a rose in her hand. And what else for Pisces? False person, huh? So beware of a false person, Pisces. I kind of sort of, you know, just be careful, okay? There's somebody here that's keeping something from you, all right? So, you know, it could be this main lady. There could be some main lady that that is the false person, too. But don't worry, Pisces. We have high honors, okay? We have high honors. As long as you keep going with the flow as best as you can and use your intuition, everything is going to work out just fine. I don't know who this false person is, but, you know, yeah. Just keep your you know, your intuition up, you know what I mean? Just, yeah. And then I just pulled this card up as well, unexpected income. So you could be receiving some unexpected income, Pisces, and that's kind of, isn't that really what you need? Don't you really need that? Yeah, you really need that. You know, also, whoever this false person is, you know, I think you're going to know who that false person is. And, you know, and I just kind of feel you walking away from that for sure. I was going to pull another card out, but they're too buried. So, but anyway, let's pull a moon card out. You are good enough, Pisces. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Let's get one more. I know we're good enough. Conclusions are within reach, okay? So full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. This, this hardship, this lacking, it's going to conclude. It's going to end. It's close. It's getting close. What does this say? Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon, Pisces. All right. First quarter moon. So there you have it, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to get here into the birthday extended readings, and we'll get a little deeper and see what's going on with that. In Pisces, we have 3 different birthday runes for our birthdays. The first rune that we have is Soilo. That's for Pisces born February 19th to February 27th. All right, so if you're born during those dates, that's your rune. The next rune you have here is Tiwaz, and that's for Pisces born February 28th to March 14th. And then lastly, we have Barkana, and this is for Pisces born March 15th to March 20th. All right, so without further ado, I want to pull some runes out. What's going on with Pisces? Righto in reverse. So Righto in reverse is talking about transportation problems, or it's either, here it is right here. It's either something to do with your ride, you know, maybe having some difficulties, maybe for transportation, maybe you need to travel or something, and you know, somebody could be lacking, you know, a car. You're lacking something, so it could be lacking something like that. Righto in reverse also talks about heavy spirituality, like leveling up, like, you know, a spiritual phase in your life. Yeah, I can definitely feel that as well. And what else? What's this? Uruz. Well, that's good. Uruz is strength. You know, strength. So stay strong, Pisces. It's not in reverse. You didn't miss anything. So stay strong, because this is, you know, it's difficult, you know. I mean, I don't know what the heck I did with Uruz in here. Uruz is the N looking. It looks like an N. Where the heck is it? There it is. All right, cool. Yeah, so this is strength. Yeah. So yeah, definitely we're strong. So what else? What's going on with Pisces? Therasis. Well, now this is a rune that I like in reverse, honestly, because it means you're protected. You know, it's a difficult situation. It's definitely a difficult situation, but you are protected, Pisces. And so just keep doing what you're doing, you know, stay strong. Oops, better turn it the right way. There we go. Yeah. There could have been some obstacles in your way that are no longer in your way. So that's kind of what I'm feeling with this. Yeah. This rune kind of reminds me of the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. It's kind of what it reminds me of. In this reading anyhow, it does. Let's get some more runes. These are called the Aarm runes, you guys. They're from Ireland and Scotland. And they're pretty old. You know, they go back to, you know, before the Roman Empire. So they're a little, they got a little age on them. And the original ones are put on pieces of trees. So what's going on with Pisces? Julian. Julian. You know what Julian means? It means elbow. See, can't you see how it kind of goes like that? How it cricks like that? What else? What else is going on with Pisces? Gort. This is the vine tree. Gort. And she's got her trusty little dog there with her. I like that. What else is going on with Pisces? Aarm. And this is the pine. I think that's a pine tree. So let's get into these runes here and see what's going on. All right. So, Pisces. Julian, this first rune we pulled, is the honeysuckle or the beech tree. Yeah. And the meaning of this is endurance, change, pursuing the dreams, private thoughts, and revealing secrets. Yeah, see, something here is coming to light. This is light. This is light. That's for sure. That's a torch. This is like, you know, well, this is not a torch. Jera is a torch. This is just straight daylight. So something's coming to light. And of course, you know, the sun illuminates everything as well. Julian symbolizes the constant change in life and our courage to express ourselves during these changes. Honeysuckle and beech tree are both known for their strength and sturdiness. Honeysuckle is a tree that can overcome obstacles and reach heights with its climbing stems, and this represents the effort that we make to achieve our dreams. Beech symbolizes determination and endurance with its sturdy structure and long lifespan. Julian expresses our determination to pursue our dreams and achieve our goals even in difficult times. And that's what I've been talking about, you know, with the moon. You know, just keep moving, even though you can't see what's, you know, you're going to make the right decision, okay? So, yeah, don't fret. You're strong. I know you're strong. We got, you know, Urus right there, so. Let's get over here to Gort. Where is Gort? There it is. So Gort is the ivy, and the meaning of it is spirals and stubbornness. It's also talking about wildness, development, and abundance. It's talking about rest and a reawakening and gratitude. So, you know, I feel like this, you know, something's coming your way. Something good is coming to you, Pisces. This is positive. Yeah. Beautiful curves of ivy symbolize our soul search for the meaning of life. Yeah. What it's talking about is it's representing ambition and the ability to, you know, like this is talking about your ambition. This is really talking about your ambition because it's very unique. It grows in environments that most plants cannot survive. You know, it can climb up a wall and grow on concrete or brick or whatever. You know, most plants can't grow on that. So that's some determination. And it says here to use your unique abilities to overcome obstacles that seem impossible while pursuing your goals and dreams, and to stay persistent even if growth or progress is slow. All right? Because I kind of felt a little bit of slowness there, but it's also saying to make sure and get your rest, okay? Make sure that you're getting your rest, Pisces. And, yeah. All right? And let's get over here to Aarm. Man, where the heck is Aarm? Oh, that's, okay. Let's see here. I am pretty impressed about how I fixed this book. It still needs to be fixed, but it lasted a very, very, very long time. Here it is, right here, Aarm. This is very, very good, Pisces, and this is where we're heading, okay? It doesn't look like it now, I can tell you that. But this is talking about joy and excitement, euphoria, creation. This is talking about creation as well. Sure is. You might be at the threshold for something new and exciting, but be patient, Pisces. Fir tree is known for its height, and it gives you a beautiful perspective that can change your opinion easily. Aarm will make you rise above your current position and see things more clearly from above. So I feel that clarity is coming, okay? Yeah, so, you know, right now, I don't see much clarity, but I see clarity definitely coming very soon, okay? All right, let's get some more. Let's get some more runes. I don't really pull these out as much as I used to, and so I may as well pull a few out. What's going on with Pisces? Okay, you could be at the crossroads. That's a crossroads, Pisces. You could be right at the crossroads of something. So that's good. You know, I'm looking at that death rune right there. Oh, you got the flight rune, and the flight rune is in the upright. I mean, hey, this is really good. This is, yeah. This is moving. What else? Oh, you got the harvest. Man, see, I'm glad I pulled these out. So this is Pisces. This is awesome. Look at this here. I'm gonna read what these are saying here. The crossroads this signifies choices and opportunities. See, look, you have the blank rune here. You're gonna have some choices and opportunities that are coming, all right? Like the dividing paths at a crossroad, it represents a freedom to choose our own destiny and explore different avenues in life. See? There's the blank rune. That is awesome. Let's look here at the flight rune. The flight rune signifies liberation, expansion, and the courage to take risks. Like the bird soaring through the sky, it encourages us to embrace change and follow our dreams, trusting in our ability to navigate the unknown. And that was like with the moon card coming up, you know, not being able to, you know, kind of not being able to see, navigating through the unknown. You're going to make it. And then this is the harvest. This is the harvest rune. I mean, this is talking about abundance. Man. The harvest rune represents abundance, prosperity, and the fruition of effort, symbolizing the rewards of hard work and the cycle of growth and harvest. So, yeah. In other words, it's saying, you know, it signifies prosperity, abundance, and the fulfillment of goals. Like the bountiful harvest of a fruitful season, it represents the abundance of blessings that come from diligent effort and perseverance. Wow, so that is awesome. I'm glad I pulled those out. You know, sometimes I don't, so yeah. Maybe we should pull a shadow card out here. Defensive. Unconscious resistance to facing unresolved issues. Explore them with curiosity. So yeah, there's some things going on here that, like we were talking about, uncovering secrets, revealing secrets. It's saying to explore them, you know, with curiosity. Let's get one more. Entitled, Expecting Special Treatment Without Earning It. Be grateful for what you have. Well, that's kind of, I mean, Pisces, I know we're grateful for what we have. That's a shadow card, though, so you know the shadow cards. You know, it may come across, we may come across to people that way, but that's not us. Discernment. Don't run from difficult emotions and sit with them and allow them to shift. All right? Allow them to shift. And then lastly, I'll grab some of these Mystic Forest oracles before I let you go. What's going on with Pisces? Starlight. Don't slow down manifestation through hesitation or worry. Keep the faith and create the light in the dark. The path of the stars is made by the same energy. So, you know, it's like what I'm saying, you know. I got the moon card up there twice, you know, but we're protected. What else? Heart path. Heart path. It's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart and you can't go wrong. So that's all you got to do, Pisces. Follow your heart. Embodiment. Embodiment. Now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right to you. Embody your leadership power and create your world out of your deepest desires. Wow. Now that is awesome. And I see that coming, Pisces, that harvest rune right there. You know, the harvest rune. This one right there. It's awesome. Well, there you have it, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces, I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.